Hey everyone, today we're going to be taking a look at some of the emails I have, and the ones we're going over today are between Mike Zullo and Dennis Montgomery, and these are from the exhibits of Melendrez versus Arpaio. So we're going to start here Wednesday, January 8th, 2014, 1:25 p.m. to David Webb. David Webb is Dennis Montgomery. Dennis, if you don't have the phone, download Skype to your computer. Mike. Okay, and this is Dennis responding. January 8th, 3:04 p.m. I don't have cell phones or internet. They have been turned off. Just email me. I will email you over the weekend after I know what my options are with the surgeons. They wanted me to stay in the hospital and do the surgery yesterday, but I decided to go home and think about it. Take care. And here's Mike responding. If you don't have internet, how are you emailing me? I asked you to send me a copy of your internet bill. Why won't you send it? And here's Dennis responding. Starbucks, waiting for my medicine. I'm assuming that he's got internet at Starbucks, which is how he's responding. No big deal. Don't need the internet right now anyway. I haven't made contact with Brian since he got back from his Christmas vacation. I will assume you will tell him to have Glenn wait until I'm back on my feet. And here's Mike responding to Dennis. I will contact Brian. If you can wrap up the BC by the weekend, that would be a positive move. We are going to have to show the Attorney General something to extend the deadline of your free talk by a couple of weeks. Most likely we will be dispatched out to your location to verify this unexpected development. Okay, and this is, excuse me, this is from Dennis to Mike. Call the neurosurgeon or go to the hospital the day of my surgery if you think I'm playing a game, which I'm not. If you recall, I was supposed to have these tests done on December 1st and then on December 16th, but I had to cancel it for my visit down there. I see the neurologist tomorrow at 9:15 and the neurosurgeon at 9:30 on Friday. My last hospital bill was $250,000 for the surgery done in July. This bill will be even more. The system is shut down right now. Like I said, this is a dangerous surgery. Don't bother trying to get me immunity until I know I will survive this. Take care. And this is from Mike Zullo to Dennis Montgomery. Dennis, your immunity deal is done. It is contingent on you producing what you said you have and us verifying the information. Remember, that is why Glenn was coming out with us. A few days ago, you mailed me and said that the only time the surgeons could be available was 122 and 123. Has that changed? I keep trying to help you, asking you to send me the internet bill. I'm sure I can cover it even if out of my own pocket, but you won't send it. I can't help you if you don't let me. And this is from Dennis to Mike. What changed is they were shocked to see the aneurysm, and the new changes in the aneurysm are very concerning to them. This next procedure could jeopardize the sight in my right eye. The aneurysm is at the junction of my right internal carotid internal artery and my right optical artery. Like I said, don't waste your time trying to get federal immunity. It may be of no value at this point. Have sheriff save his chips for someone else. I'm working on getting disability. We'll see how that goes. Should know in a few months. Night. This is from Dennis Montgomery to Mike. Subject, Rand Paul. Kentucky residents harvested is over 240,000. Rand Paul was harvested at least 4 times from 2004 to 2012 that I know of. Downtown Optical, Park Avenue Street, Clinic Optical, West Kentucky Street, Alchemy LLC, Wayside Way, Election Campaign, and his home. 2 companies, Humana and Yumi brands, Taco Bell, KFC, and Pizza Hut, have their corporate headquarters in Louisville, Kentucky. Both have been harvested heavily by the CIA over the last 10 years. Yumi brand in particular has had over 15,700 of their employees harvested across the U.S. The PDF file with just names on the page is over 80 pages. Humana has over 200 of their employees harvested also. The only way this kind of data could ever have been created was by the U.S. government harvesting on a massive scale over so many years. Texas is a different story and much larger harvested state. ExxonMobil, Halliburton's owned by George W. Bush, which was not harvested until 2008. And many of the Fortune 100 companies had millions of their employees harvested by the U.S. government without their knowledge, all done by Brennan and Clapper covert programs. No surprise, Bush never harvested Halliburton from 2004 to 2008, but it was Obama that did the harvesting in 2009, including all prior information they could obtain on Dick Cheney. And here's Mike responding to Dennis regarding Rand Paul. Those SOBs are unreal. Dennis, I don't want to stop working on getting federal immunity. I think I can open the doors now and we can get the info to them after you are well. Can you send me a screenshot of Rand Paul's name in the database? And Dennis is now writing back to Mike. I will. There must be some way you guys can help keep me going. I'm not asking for the moon and stars, just enough to survive until I can get back on my feet. I'm still in shock from Mr. Cabo demanding financial data on Christmas Eve. Cabo Christmas Massacre. I had to turn him down and he didn't take it too well, but I did the right thing. If I have a chance to put this surgery off until next month, and I'm not sure they will allow that, I must know my health insurance will be paid. It is $2,900 a month. If I can pay it, I at least will have the option available to me. Only cost me $4,000 versus $250,000 for the surgery this month. I know these are my issues, but I'm looking for a job ASAP that would have health coverage. That way my pre-existing condition is not an issue. But Monday hospital visit threw me a curve. If that wasn't enough, Katie has 2 large kidney stones that she can't pass and is having surgery on Monday to remove them. And this is Mike writing back to Dennis. Dennis, I just need you to finish something. We all get excited when you find new stuff, unbelievable stuff. But now we need some things finished. You're the only one who can do that. If you can get us what we need, we can help you. We want to help, but we can't if we cannot justify it. We have to account for every cent. If you can finish the BC and do some more work on the email, I can get you the insurance money. I just spoke to the sheriff. He wishes you well. He was upset to learn of your medical situation. And Dennis writing to Mike again. Regarding the harvested dates, you must be careful. It could have been harvested in years earlier and updated when the latest harvest was done. I have to have the servers up to do the work. I need to pay the $415 to Comcast. I'm going to sell equipment, including disk drives. It's obvious I have to do that, and I will. I'm just not sure which drives I can sell. I hate to sell the wrong drives and regret it for the rest of my life. Mr. Cabo didn't pay the prior month Comcast bill, and I have to deal with that. My internet is $200 per month per line, 2 lines. I don't care about the phone records, and I'm not going to do work with them anymore. I just lost 2 drives before I shut the system down, and I'm tired of struggling with billions and billions of phone records on so many drives that are fragile and old. I don't have the database to deal with that kind of data anyways. I'm done with the phone records and will purge the data and sell the drives. So don't ask me about phone records going forward. I'm done with them and the drives. I will work on the other stuff when I get the system back up. It will take me 2 days to get the system back up and online. I still have stitches in me, so it makes it slow getting around. And Mike is responding to Dennis. Dennis, do not destroy any evidence. Do not part with any drives. Do not wipe them clean or sell any one of them. That will destroy your credibility. Destroying evidence will nullify your agreement with the Attorney General. If you can finish the work I asked you for, Brian and I will fly up there just to hand you the money. You are the only one who can do it. This is the only way we can release the money to you. The BC should be easy for you to complete. You have most of it done. Just finish the BC and get the sheriff some more on the attorney's emails, and we will come up with cash in hand. And Dennis is responding, nothing is going to happen until the servers come back up and I have internet access. I told you that when I lost the service. I can't risk delaying the surgery and losing my health insurance. I'm sure the sheriff would understand that. This is open brain surgery, not coiling. I will meet with the surgeons on Friday and set the appointment. I sent you what I had on Rand Paul and the other information before I shut the system down. That is all I have right now. And Mike is responding to Dennis. Now that I have the bill, I will see what we can do. Unfortunately, the only way we can get additional funds to you is, as I asked before, we need finished products so we can justify the expenditure. And that's all for this video. I do have more emails. I need to go through them and pull out the pertinent information. And I'll put those up as soon as I have a chance. So thanks so much for your time, everyone. I really appreciate it. Take care, and I hope you all have a great week.